My name's Elizabeth Wojtusik. I'm 38 years old, and I live here in Humarock in Massachusetts, right by the ocean. And I work as a teaching consultant in the Boston public school system, primarily for an organization called Arts in Progress. My philosophy in teaching pretty much is that children learn by doing. Kids like things to play with. Their world becomes very real when they can manipulate objects. A kid left to themselves will pick up something and play with it. And I know this because when I'm teaching, I often see kids playing with pencils when I'm doing the talking part. So if they can use real objects that are examples of or actual real objects from, say, China, and use those in a meaningful context, they begin to have a more concrete understanding of a particular topic. What are you selling? When I teach, rather than handing the child something to read and then asking the kids questions about what they've just read, I have them get up on their feet, and through using props and a story, for instance, a folk tale that has to do with the particular culture in question, they reenact a time period, a tale, a moment in time.
7 years. A little lower. Okay, 5 years.
So let me hear all that noise. You're crying. I think a lot of kids don't get an opportunity to play, to use their imaginations. They're so hungry for it. Now, what's your reaction?
We'll all be punished.
The first time I ever read the poem out, I was stunned by it. It's about a boy, and he's a kid, and it even says in the poem, a boy doing a man's work, though a child at heart. And the kids that I work with a lot of times, you would not believe the backgrounds that they come from, the households. Not all of them, but a lot of them are here, and they're doing their kids for the day in school, and when they go home, they're taking care of other younger siblings, or nobody's home when they go home, and they're sitting in front of the TV. And in the poem, the boy, his tragedy could have been avoided just by somebody saying, "Oh, call it a day, we're done, go be a kid, go play. Here's your time to play. This is the time that you have for this." And with the kids that I work with, a lot of times they don't have the time for play, I fear. This poem is Out, Out by Robert Frost. The buzzsaw snarled and rattled in the yard and made dust and dropped stove-length sticks of wood, sweet-scented stuff when the breeze drew across it. And from there, those that lifted eyes could count 5 mountain ranges, one behind the other, under the sunset far into Vermont. And the saw snarled and rattled, as it ran light or had to bear a load. And nothing happened. Day was all but done. Call it a day. I wish they might have said, to please the boy, by giving him the half hour that a boy counts so much when saved from work. His sister stood beside them in her apron to tell them, "Supper!" At the word, the saw, as if to prove saws knew what supper meant, leaped out at the boy's hand, or seemed to leap. He must have given the hand. However it was, neither refused the meeting. But the hand. The boy's first outcry was a rueful laugh as he swung toward them, holding up the hand, half in appeal, but half as if to keep the life from spilling. Then the boy saw all, since he was old enough to know. Big boy doing a man's work, though a child at heart. He saw all spoiled. Don't let him cut my hand off. The doctor, when he comes, don't let him, sister. So, but the hand was gone already. The doctor put him in the dark of ether. He lay and puffed his lips out with his breath. And then the watcher at his pulse took fright. No one believed. They listened at his heart. Little, less, nothing. And that ended it. No more to build on there. And they, since they were not the one dead, turned to their affairs.
The Favorite Poem Project is made possible by the National Endowment for the Arts, fostering America's creativity and investing in our living cultural heritage. Additional funding has been provided by the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation and by the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation.